If you're lucky enough to have someone else in your household right now that loves tennis as much as you do, then you have a great opportunity to work on getting more feel in your game. I'm going to show you some drills that are going to help you with that feel, and a lot of it has to do with the tension and being able to understand how to control the ball. We're going to use a foam ball and a racket. That's all you need, and your partner. And if you don't have a partner, go check out Ian's video that we just posted about how to do this against the wall as well. But I wanted to give you an example because many of you have husband and wife that play, or one of your kids plays, and this is a great way to do something as a family together. So grab your partner. Kevin's my partner. And we're gonna use our living room to start. And if you feel like your living room isn't big enough, I'm gonna show you in a minute how to do this outside as well. But our living room is not very big, although it might look big on the camera right now, but it is not. So Kevin's gonna go a little bit away from me, and we're both gonna get down on our knees. And the goal being is that you line up your forehands to each other. Now you'll notice that my racket face angle is slightly open. This is really, really important. And to be able to do this easily, it's better to have towards continental. It doesn't have to be complete continental, but having a semi-western or western grip and doing this is really, really difficult for your wrist. So trying to get towards continental is going to be a goal for you. Now, again, you really want the tension on your hand to be really, really soft. If I were to come up and grab your racket, like I'm gonna do with Kevin's, grab your racket and go like this, it would move in his hand, okay? If he has a really tight tension and he's death gripping, then I couldn't move the racket at all. You wanna have very, very soft tension. This is how you create feel. The combination of the racket face open as well as a lot of or no tension in your hand is going to be able to create that feel on the strings that you're looking for. Now you want to be able to line up my center of my strings to Kevin's center of his strings. This makes it a lot easier so that you can try to keep the trajectory going back and forth straight. If we line up odd where I'm over here, it makes it harder because you have to come around and all kinds of different stuff. So just make this as easy as possible when you're starting off here. Now, again, racket face open. So the whole goal of this is to be controlled. Again, less tension. If you find yourself doing too much tension, then that's gonna happen. But if you have really soft tension, then you're going to be able to get height on the ball. You can see that there's shape on the ball that's going up and then coming back down to Kevin's racket. And we're doing this really, really nice and soft, trying to get it to line up in a straight line back to each other to make it as easy as possible. And we're not doing a lot of movement with our racket. Just soft tension, letting it come off your strings and trying to keep this going back and forth. Now, you do want to be able to try to hit center or a little bit high on the racket face in this area of the sweet spot. Over and over and over again, that's the goal. But if you shank it or whatever, it's totally fine. Just means that you're not lining it up correctly, and you can work on lining it up behind the ball. Again, you want the trajectory to happen so that you can keep that soft pace, and that helps by having the racket face open. If your racket face is closed, then the ball is going to go down. So make sure that you're getting that arc that you're looking for in the ball by having your racket face open, as well as, remember, continental grip and less tension. Those three things are going to really help you to be able to have more feel, more control, and softness. So when you get back to the courts, you're going to be able to actually do drop shots and drop volleys and have a lot more feel on your volleys in general. Now, remember, if you can't do this in your living room, you feel like you don't have enough room, let's go show you exactly what it's going to look like if you're doing it outside. If you love these types of drills that you can do at home, go to hometennismax.com. We've created an entire course for you, including fitness and strategy and mental and all kinds of really good things to continue your improvement while we're all safe at home right now. And now we're outside, and you can use a foam ball the same as you did on the inside, and we're gonna line up the same way, racket face open, less tension, really working on creating that feel. Now, if it's a little too windy to use the foam ball, which it is a little bit today here, you can also use a regular yellow ball and just work on more feel. Now, this is a little bit more difficult, and you have to control the tension a little bit more. so that you can keep that same height and softness that you're looking for. If you're not having any recoil in your racket, then you're not soft enough. And if the ball is going really flat, then you're really probably getting a lot of tension in your hand. So really loosen it up and be really soft. So again, you can do this inside, you can do this outside, in your backyard, anywhere you want. But the goal is that it's not only you get to do something together as a family, but you can work on your feel of tennis while you're at home. And remember, go check out hometennismax.com because we have a complete course there for you for all the things that you can work on to continue your tennis improvement while you're at home.